Hey everyone, this is Jalen with Growth Inspire. We're going to talk about how many credit cards are considered too many credit cards. A pretty popular question that I get asked a lot is how many credit cards do I need to start building credit? It's a pretty common question because a lot of people ask me, what is the cutoff line? How many credit cards are too many credit cards? So I decided to make a video just talking about this real quick. So check this out. So if you happen to don't know what it is, a revolving credit card is a credit card that has a balance on the account and then you can pay a minimum payment every 30 days or so. So we'll just say that you just have a balance of $100 because you made a $100 transaction and you can make a payment up to like $30 to $35 a month depending on the creditor. So a lot of people, they get these revolving credit cards, but they just don't know when to either stop or when having too many is a problem. Because I mean, there's necessarily not a limit on how many different revolving credit cards you can get, but there's certainly there has to be some sort of cap that you want to put on it because you don't want to have so many accounts that you don't use. For example, if the credit card hasn't been used for like X amount of months or even years, the creditor can potentially close the account. That happened to me in the past. I had a dealer's credit card and they closed it because I haven't used the card in about over 6 months. So I haven't been making any transactions or anything like that. So you want to keep like an active balance on the revolving credit card no matter what, because if you don't use it and you just have it, they will eventually close it. And then another thing is that you don't want to experience any financial hardships and then you start maxing out these credit cards, and we'll just say you have a credit limit up to like over 100,000 on 15 different credit cards. I see a lot of people just max it out and be like, oh, I'll just pay this off later, and then they end up with all this credit card debt. So you definitely don't want to have so many credit cards to where you could potentially end up in debt and then be like almost nearly impossible for you to pay off this debt. So you definitely don't want to have too many credit cards. From a consumer credit consultant standpoint, I usually recommend no more than 3 to 4 different revolving credit cards. That is more than enough and sufficient enough to satisfy the FICO score model. And then it's also more about quality than quantity of the credit cards. For example, you can have like 10 different credit cards. You can open them all at once and your credit score may not even jump because the accounts are basically brand new. A big factor in your FICO score model and your consumer credit score is how long these accounts has been open. So credit card accounts that have been open for over 10 years will improve your credit score more than having 10 brand new accounts. So you don't necessarily need 10 to 15 or even like 5 different revolving credit cards. Mostly, like honestly, even 2 credit cards, even 2 to 3 at the most, can satisfy that consumer credit score that you may have. So I definitely don't recommend no more than 4 at the very most. The bare minimum is 2 revolving credit cards. Like this video, just like, subscribe, comment your thoughts about it. If you have any questions, you can reach me at support@growthinspire.info. I'm keeping this video very short because I mean it's just pretty much a straightforward question. This is my opinion. I usually don't recommend someone having more than 4 or 5 different revolving credit cards, so I definitely feel like you should have some sort of cap and keep that cap very small. But if you have any questions, feel free to email me, like, subscribe, comment your thoughts about it, and I'll see you at the next video. See ya.